Hey guys, so Monday's video didn't really go anywhere. I decided to put it on hold until today because I was trying to plan a longer thrift trip out of town. So join me today. It's either going to go one of two ways. Either I will film a lot and it'll end up being a longer video and I'll have to actually do some editing, which I haven't done much of yet. Or I'll just do it in like 2 parts if it's worth it. So it's 7:27 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I'm heading to the gym. It's just going to be a quick session this morning, probably cardio and sauna, and then I'll be heading to Lansing. So join me. So I just finished the gym. I'm getting ready to head to the expressway now, head out of town. And I just wanted to speak a minute about consistency, because this morning was not a morning that I was feeling the gym. I felt like I was rushed. I was going to be late. I was going to get to the gym and only have maybe 40 minutes before I really should be getting out and getting on the road. All the things that were starting to build up in my mind as to like why I shouldn't go or why I could move my schedule around. But I went, and it's, I still forget it. It's the consistency of going every day with your workouts, or for thrifting, sourcing, whatever it is. Like, I'll go back to the workouts. Like, sometimes you got to get through the bad workouts to get to the good workouts, and that's okay. It's okay. It's better to be consistent and go, and some of your workouts are subpar. It's definitely easier to do that and get to the good workouts than it is to just not go on the days that you're not feeling it, and then you don't have that habit. You still have to use that mental decision power. You still have to use your you still have to be motivated and get up, and you don't have that routine already cemented, so that then some of the days you're going and the sun's shining and you slept good and the energy's right and you just crush it and you really make progress. It's not that different with thrifting. You really need to have a routine. I'll just say sourcing, because people source different ways, or whatever your work is. It doesn't even have it to do with reselling at all. It's just being consistent even when it doesn't feel like what you want to do. Every job, every career has boring work. Like Alex Hermosi says, just do the boring work. Just made it to the first thrift stop of the day. Opened about an hour ago, so we'll see how it goes. First stop done. We got 6 items there for $30, so we're sitting around $5 a piece. Not a bad start. I put 1 or 2 pieces back in there that had a little bit of wear in there. There's some wear on that old Shetland cardigan, but I just didn't feel like leaving it. So I got, I think it was 7 items for $47 there. So on to the next. Pulling up on the 4th store, and then we'll probably be dipping from Lansing. So the first 4 stores done. done with Lansing. It's starting to rain. Lansing's not really popping today, so we're going to leave before it gets nasty and head to Owasso. Hit a couple stores there. Third volunteers today. I actually picked up like 5 or 6 items at that Salvation Army in Owasso. You can't really see it behind me. That's 2 weeks in a row that I got some stuff. I was like halfway through and it looked like it was going to be a dud. And then I found some Abercrombie cargo pants, some Taylor vintage corduroys. And then I did go through the t-shirts and I got a couple of vintage tees. I think I'm going to start picking some up again. I want to start bulking my store up again, so I'm either going to have to hit more stores or start throwing in some like golf stuff and t-shirts going into summer again. We'll see. All right, we just pulled back in Flint. It's 3 o'clock and I'm at the 7th store of the day at Salvation Army. I need just a little bit more, so we're gonna hit a 9th store. So it's Thursday, right? Thursday morning, the next day. I didn't have time. Well, we didn't have time to go through this yesterday, so I'm gonna go through the stuff that we bought. Some of it is getting ready to be washed. Some of it was already photographed, but I needed to finish this video. So starting, we got a Y2K South Park shirt. Funny thing is, there was like a little spot on the backside. I was like, oh, I need to wash it or something, but it was after I photographed it. So I set the sticker aside and I listed it so I could wash it, but it already sold. So I have to wash this
real quick.
We got some BKE Tyler jeans. This is a classic BKE. I know the lighting's probably not as good down here, but 33 regular. I saw this. I thought it was a hoodie at first, but then I turned it around and realized it was a quarter zip. It's Huck Fishing. Some of the Huck Fishing can do really well. I'm going to start picking up like the cooler pieces because I'm trying to bulk up the store. I said something about it yesterday. I'm starting to pick up some like cooler vintage tees and summer stuff.
Golf and...
Because I'm wanting, like the store needs to be bulked up anyways. I keep selling more than I'm listing. It's shrinking. So we got a FootJoy Dry Joy's golf jacket. This one's pretty cool. The ones that convert to vest, I feel like do even better. And then this is a Champion reverse weave Michigan State crew neck. So the reverse weave, you'll be able to feel it's these side panels under the armpit on the side.
Yeah.
And then they make a newer reverse weave. This is the older one, the one that's made in like the USA. Looks like this. The newer like Y2K one is kind of like all light blue. And those are still good to pick up, but these are better. Okay, some of the t-shirts. Just basic like destination tourist single stitch tees. So we got a Route 66 Missouri one. Misery. Then we got an Arizona, kind of like a Southwestern.
With
and then
sparkly.
I looked this guy up. If you don't know, this figure is called a Coco Pelli. I don't remember what it is, but it's a keyword that you want to use when you have that little dancing flute guy. Okay, we got some Taylor vintage corduroys. I've sold this brand off and on, but I don't know if it actually is as strong. Like it's $25, but I don't know if it's as quick of a seller anymore. I need to like re-look it up. I just get it when it's like a tag sale, when the price is good. We got a 90s Wrigley Field crew neck with like the felt stitched on lettering on an MJ Soft tag. Sophie. Soft, I don't know how to say that.
I was always told it was Sophie, but I could be wrong.
This is like a low-key strong brand. Abercrombie, especially like the 90s and the Y2K, but specifically cargo pants. And I remember hearing the first time that it was camos. Like if you get camo cargos from Abercrombie, it's like $150 pants. But even these ones, the baggy, like surplus, like this exact pair I saw sold for 75. So even with a missing button, I think I listed them for 50 or 60 bucks.
Nice. And it's Abercrombie.
Abercrombie, yeah.
Everybody always used to call it
Amber.
Abercrombie.
Right. We got some older Lucky Brand jeans. These are the slim fit bootleg, which is really popular right now, thanks to Kendrick. We do that. I don't know the Kendrick dance. I've never watched or listened to a Kendrick song in my life. But
Was he the Super Bowl guy this year?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who he is either.
But he's got everybody walking around like that in some flare jeans. Okay, so this would have been a strong buy. It's hemmed. That's what, like, I
it's been altered?
Yeah. So they're supposed to be 34-30, but they lost a couple inches. But these are Y2K 569 corduroys. So they're like the relaxed, loose fit, straight. And I'm thinking even with the hem, I think they'll still do fine because that's kind of the style amongst like skaters right now.
A little
like
shorter.
Baggy with like more of a crop to it.
For sure. It's the style among a lot of people right now.
Right. We got an old Champion USA made Central Michigan single stitch. This one has like a lot of little distressing holes on it, but it's still a cool tee. And Dickies flannel. I think that's like 90s Y2K. We have an Aquinas. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Aquinas College. This is a Catholic liberal arts college in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. I had a friend who went there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of those lightweight t-shirt polo hoodies. And then I found a second. This is the exact same old Champion Phoenix Suns Charles Barkley jersey.
Nice.
This one I think is even better condition. It's a size 44. It's got like 2 light marks at the bottom. Let me set it down right here. Sorry. A couple light marks at the bottom, but this is the tag you're looking at. They don't have one on the neck. Super cool. I love the color on this jersey.
I was going to say, it is kind of fun.
Okay, so that brings us to the current. I just thought this was a really cool Under Armour fleece with a deep pile and like the nylon trim, the anorak pouch.
I do like that.
And then, see, Under Armour is like one of those brands. Like I don't just buy all of it. I'm actually pretty picky. But the things that I pick up, I feel like are pretty strong. This is a women's, it's not a down, but it's a micro puffer. And I got this at Goodwill. It's like $5.
It's super cute.
Yeah, it's got kind of almost like that seersucker effect, but it's even all over. It's good condition, no spots.
Yeah, it's super clean.
Yeah, it's a woman's medium. Cool. This was probably one of the best finds that I got yesterday. The brand is Barber or Barbor, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think it's Barber.
Yeah, but it's like a high-end outdoor brand. Fleece line quilted.
Oh, there's no tag.
The tag, you have the stitching right here.
Oh, there we go. That's the name of it.
And then there is a tag somewhere. I think it's like on the inside chest. Oh, it's on the inside of the pocket.
Nice.
I didn't look it up, but everything that I've ever gotten by this brand has done well.
Yes.
So if I had to guess, I would say it's probably like a 75, like 50 to 75 easy. And that was $5.99. That was the second to last store I was at in Flint on Corona Road, Salvation Army. Went through the whole store, had like next to nothing. I was getting ready to check out, and they had like 4 carts right there with new inventory that were in. I got that, this, and then these. So this is a Y2K Levi's denim shirt, you know, classic. I get these all the time. And then this is a pair of Empire baggy drawstring corduroys. Empire, like the Zumi. Is it Zumi's house brand?
You're asking the wrong girl.
Oh. Well, it's a brand that you get at Zumi's. I think it's like Bullhead for PacSun.
Okay.
It was just like their house brand, but so it's on with trend and style, but it's not a super high-end brand. But it'll definitely sell. And a lot of this stuff that I buy off of trends, it sounds funny, but I get it. I like stay plugged in by watching skate YouTube. And not a lot of it, but like 20 minutes on my lunch break, you can see what people are currently wearing, skating in California or in New York, and that will tell you where a large portion of trends are going to go, or they are. And it doesn't have to be skateboarding, but like if you find the cool kids of whatever crowd, like that's kind of how you can stay plugged in. Polo Ralph Lauren cargo shorts, getting ready for summer. Short sleeve Carhartt shirt. The hard to find Lululemon, which is cool because most of the time it's never marked up, you know. I think this is called the Metal Tech Tee. And on the inside, you can see they always have a motivational quote on the inside right there. And then that's where you'll find the size.
Oh, okay. They just got to make it extra difficult for you, huh?
And you still they'll still have like a tag logo a lot of times on the back bottom corner. Got a Cinch Pearl Snap shirt. It's a good Western brand. A Y2K Adidas pullover. Windbreaker. It's got like the old school, reminds me of the starter jackets in the 90s. Then also you can find, for like Y2K Adidas stuff, you find it down there by the waist tag. A couple Harley tees. They're not vintage, but they're clean and a good size, so, you know. When you run it off averages, like I'm not gonna get $35 for that t-shirt, but like I probably bought the t-shirt for $2.99, so, and they're so easy to list and photograph, and they don't take up much space, so even $15 is worth it.
Shipped one this morning.
Got a not lesser known, but a lesser found model of Levi's, and these are the 540 relaxed taper. A lot of times you'll find them with this like kind of chocolate brown tag. They are a baggy pair, and you can find you'll find them vintage and often made in the USA, but they do have a taper, so like they do okay, but not as good as like something with a wider leg opening. And since I think Gap is coming back, when I found this black on black hoodie, I grabbed it. And then right after that, I found like the classic gray and navy. So I grabbed it. Those were $5 a piece. Got some cool vintage Hawaiians. I really like this camp shirt. I like the subtlety. It's not like super busy, but it's kind of bright.
Looks like something Joey from Full House would wear.
It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, yeah.
Driving around Verona Beach with some... Just drive, you know what I mean. This is really cool. I love when I find, this is the Realtree, is it called Realtree Hardwoods? Yeah. It's the orange Realtree Hardwoods camo. And this is really cool. This is like the opposite of the thermal lined hoodies. This thing is thin and soft.
Where are you blending in this?
I don't think you're necessarily, like, this is not to blend in. It's not like we're hunting on Mars. This is so you don't get shot.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe deer
that
are
makes more
colorblind.
sense.
Maybe deer are colorblind, and this, the orange, like, is the same brightness as snow, and this acts as the wood coverage, but then hunters see it so they don't shoot you.
Yeah.
I just made all that up. I have no idea if that's right.
Comment below. Where are we blending in this orange camo?
Is it Mars or are deer colorblind?
Yes. Or
colorblind
At
here on
maybe
Mars.
like a Nickelodeon event. You're blending right in.
It's Nerf camo.
Yeah.
We got a Eddie Bauer American-made Henley. Just classic, like Western base layer. This is a cool flannel. And like that olive green.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. A little logo on the back when you're looking for cool.
When you're looking for cool.
This was pretty sweet. And then I saw that it was kind of like in a rough shape, but I still got it. Like, this is one of those items that I would buy when it's heavily distressed, or that I could buy. This has the potential of being bought even though it's heavily distressed, because it's vintage Shetland wool cardigan, the style. But you can see it's got like a hole in the elbow, and it's got a few light marks, but I don't know.
It's
I
cute.
still think it's super cool.
Yeah.
And like, this is the type of garment that I would still wear if it was heavily distressed.
I can name at least 3 people that would buy that and wear it off the shelf, just like that.
It's got Kurt Cobain vibes.
It has my brother vibes.
Yeah, Scotty would wear it too, for sure. This camp shirt is fantastic. It's actually a McGregor tag. But the color, the size, the tag, everything about this shirt is super cool to me.
I like the color contrast.
Yeah. It's got great, I'm guessing it's like 80s, maybe late 70s. Have to do maybe a little research if I don't keep it. Oh, I forgot. You left when I got home, because I was going to say you could try this on if you want. This is a Madewell sweater, but it's like kind of cropped and it's super soft.
We'll see. But
I don't know. That's probably too much of a collar for you.
Yeah,
this was the other one. This was the other one. I was gonna say, it's a Free People kind of like. I didn't know.
I don't understand Free People. That's.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen?
I don't know. I think that a lot of women's clothes are really hard to tell until you're wearing them.
That's true.
That could be like a cute cropped kind of linen tunic.
Maybe.
Work shirt vibe. Then this one, we got it. This is like one of the first things I found. It's not a super strong Western brand, but it was made in the USA. It's got good coloring. I picked it up anyways. It's Eli Plains. And this one, I think I already took the tag off. Oh, I do have one more thing. I found these.
Oh, yeah.
A little peek. At first, I didn't get excited because I was thinking, not that long ago in Fenton, I found vintage Vans, and I almost got them because they would have fit too, I think. But they were so dry rot.
Yeah.
Like the midsole was gone. The midsole is like this part right here. But these are not. These are in great condition. I mean, they're not even broken in yet. And the model, all right, the company is DVS. The model is Milan, it says right here. And this is like a size 6, unfortunately. I almost was gonna let Emerson skate these. But I mean, this model can sell for $80, $100.
We'll get him shoes from Walmart.
Yeah. But it was very nostalgic with the bulkiness and the puffiness of like the 90s skate shoes. When Emerson put them on, I was like, those look good. That looks good. You've been wearing like low pro everything. Those look good.
I was just saying last night when he showed me these that I remember when shoes used to be bigger than everything else. Like skate shoes used to be huge.
They got that Kingdom Hearts thing going on.
Yeah, they were so big. Not like large size, but like just puffy.
Yeah,
like they
like
were
you
just
look down, like your leg is this big, and you have like this giant like Mickey.
Yeah.
It reminds me
Why was
of
that
like
cool?
when they had the Mickey Mouse slippers.
Yes.
In the 90s.
Yes.
You look down and your foot is huge.
Yes.
All right, well, I gotta refold that stuff and put it away and then do some more photos.
All right. Bye.
I forgot, I am putting the store links in the description. if you see stuff and you want to check out the store. It's probably the best way to support us. Thanks.